This is Hollywood superstar Hugh Jackman. Welcome to Series 4 of the Dad Tales podcast. These two are the real greatest showmen. Sit back and enjoy.
I'm going to definitely cut this bit out.
So the question is...
We don't ever find the answer out. But that's like being in between like your mum and your dad.
Hang on for a second. We've had that one. What are you talking about? So what was the age?
Right, the record button's on.
Good evening.
Swear as much as you want.
You fucking know it.
It's a good start, really positive.
How you doing, mate?
I'm alright.
I was amazing until I met you last week. And
what
then
we need is a shield up
I
here.
got your bug. So, although it's not you who's giving it, because I was being fine up until yesterday. I played football yesterday, and do you know what I think it is? I was on bench, and it was cold. What are you laughing at? Are you even laughing?
He was on bench and he was cold.
Yeah, and I think, because I got myself warmed up, the lads got warmed up, then I was on a bench, and I think it's giving me like a bit of a chill. Do you know, from cold weather? Like, I've got shorts, a t-shirt, and a jacket on. So I think I'll give myself a bit of a chill.
You know them big baby grows on, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Big change of weather as well, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's what
So I think I'll give myself, I think I'll give it a shot. I'm not sad, no, I'm right, I'm fine.
No, but the seasonal affective disorder.
I don't mind winter.
It's the change in the seasons, isn't it? We suddenly go from one thing to another. I just want you to be happy.
Is that a song, yeah? I think it was like some sort of lyrics. Like, the change of the season. I'm like,
how's your week been? Other than being...
all right. I've been home alone all weekend with kids.
We need to have a word about this.
Why?
She's always away.
Good. She keeps her happy. Keeps her on my back.
And has it been good?
Yeah. She's always away.
I feel like she is. I'm always seeing all of the pictures of her. I mean, most of the time it's with you.
She's had two without me, and I've had one without her this year.
And then one together.
Yeah. And then where do you to go out at some point?
Oh, yeah. Does she know?
Yeah.
Have we told her?
Yeah.
Good.
So,
are these in the bank when she comes to you and goes, "Oh, I'm off away. Do you mind?" Do you have that conversation? Like, do you mind if I go away?
So there is a do you mind, but in reality, it doesn't really matter.
No.
Like it's like if I said I'm off wage, like okay, it's fine. Like, there is no, like, from my end, there's no bothered, if that makes sense.
Easy life, isn't it? Easy wife.
Yeah.
Not easy wife. No.
She's an easy wife. She's very easy.
happy wife, happy life.
Something like that. Yeah. But yeah, so it ain't don't bother me. As long as you can afford it, I'm not bothered.
Yeah.
Can't take money with me to grave, so.
I'm taking that.
You taking yours? And kids will have whatever's left over there, as far as I'm concerned.
46p that I've got left over.
Can't wait.
And I'm having it. I want my coffin to rattle.
Just half time. She's got a tissue because my nose is dribbling.
Oh, you absolute gremlin. This feels a bit...
Just fill in for us.
Shall I sing a song? Oh, this is a perfect opportunity to give you... That's disgusting. Put your trumpet away. And then stop blowing your nose. Oh, you just left the tissue on the table as well.
Here you go, mate.
Oh, no.
I hope you everything in there.
So has it been good while she's been away?
Yeah, it's been alright to do it. Although, no, it's been alright. I'm going to say it although, like, it's something wrong. Yeah, I can do it already. But I tied out on Saturday. I thought, you know what? I was in one of them moods. Not mood myself, but I was in a mood where I thought, should I get house tidy? So tied it all out, even tied kids' bedrooms. And then Sunday, got home from football on Sunday afternoon, and the house was a fucking mess. And I was like, what the fuck has gone on here?
Nobody's been in it, but it's just suddenly mess.
Yeah, so from like getting up to go to football in a mad rush in the morning, getting stuff sorted, me dropping kids off at my mum just sorting out, and then me going to football and coming back. And then we came home like dinner place and stuff. And like, I was like, how, like, the shooting always per normal. There's crumbs in the living room. I'm like, are you over here yesterday? Her bedroom's a bit back of messes, like nail polishes everywhere, box. It's like I created space for it to go, oh, I can make a mess. Yeah. I was like, have you been in like 2 hours and you've managed to get nail polishes everywhere? I'm like, this is ridiculous. He got clothes everywhere. I was like, what are you doing? Oh man, he needs to pack it in. He wears about 100 outfits.
Does he?
He
just needs to pack it in.
He needs to start wearing clothes over and over again.
Does he just like change his clothes and then walk up and down bedroom?
Yeah, pretty much.
I think I maybe went through a stage of that.
So, for example, yesterday, it was in football in the morning. Fair dude's got his football kit. Comes home, no, Saturday, let's start with Saturday. Played football Saturday morning. Comes home, gets showered, changed, puts a football kit on or some trackies or whatever. Lays around house.
House clothes.
Those clothes are perfectly clean for the next day, yeah?
Yeah.
Next day, Sunday, came up from football. I said, just go get showered, get changed, and take it to grandma's. Comes down in a completely different outfit. Where's the clothes from yesterday? Open wash basket. Only Saturday night I'd done washing, so I'd washed it Saturday night, not even realising what I'd done. I was like, this is ridiculous, Noah. It no one's ironing piles like this. I'm like, Jesus Christ. But yeah.
Had you had enough of him? That's why he took him to grandma's.
Yeah, I was like, get out of my side football.
She had clothes. She brought her around to yours. Maybe she came around to yours and threw crumbs everywhere.
She probably didn't know my mum.
Maybe that's what it was.
Yeah. So.
I saw you ever walking to your mum's over there. Did she tell you?
No.
Stopped and walked with her for a bit.
Oh, nice. She's a stranger danger.
No, she was shouting that down the street. Bizarre.
How's your week been?
It's been all right. I need to cover up a little bit of admin.
Go
on. Last week, you was telling us about your trip to Old Trafford, and we had a bit of a conflag, didn't we, on whether you'd been in the first team change.
But I've told someone about this. I was talking to someone. They said, I was tripping. I said, really good, but I don't think we've been in real change rooms. No, I said, I don't think we've been in real change rooms. And he said, I think I've heard the same thing about that. You never go in the first team change room. So come on, spill.
So I messaged our friend Mike.
Oh yeah.
Who's the assistant stadium manager at the Etihad.
Oh, I thought he was the stadium manager.
It may well be.
Yeah, anyway.
He says on their tours, they definitely go in the first team dressing room. They don't allow tours, obviously, on match day.
Yeah, so it's Old Trafford.
But they do go into the change. So you can't comment on other stadiums, but he said he would presume that they would.
Mm-hmm.
But he couldn't confirm. So it's a semi-apology. But he also invited us for a tour.
Has he really?
Yeah, so just get in touch with him, give him a day, and he'll organise for us to go down and see him.
Oh, nice.
So we'll do that.
Yeah.
We'll do that. We'll take the pod with us.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Bring him right now.
Another thing, just a very quick shout out to Maddie and Cam. My niece had a baby this week.
Oh, very nice.
So she had a little baby boy. He's very, very small. He's very premature, but he's good and they're home and they're all well.
Fantastic.
Which makes me a golf, doesn't it?
A golf.
Yeah.
You're an uncle.
More than an uncle now.
Great uncle. Great uncle.
A golf. Anyway, I'll leave that one with you.
Oh, yeah, because, she's your uncle. Yeah, couldn't get my head around that.
Great uncle. And then I went to go see Ellie Essex. It was Ellie's birthday this week. So I went to go see Ellie this week. And we got meditation pods. Have I told you I was going to do this?
No.
So we went in these pods, went to this place in
Auckland. Submersion thing?
You don't submerge. It's
you float, don't you?
You float, yeah. It's a bit weird.
Do you, if you go to sleep, you ain't going to drown, are you?
No, you're fully floated.
You can't end up can't accidentally just roll over.
No. No. It's big enough to almost starfishing. They have big pods.
Are you in a pod on your own?
Yeah. What? In with Ellie?
Why are you thinking that's like a weird thing? Well, if it's a big pod and you just lay there, you're not going to bump into each other then.
Because it's about your relaxation, isn't it? And if she's scratching or I'm shaking water about, it's not going to be very comfortable for the other person, is it?
Okay, go on.
And I'm naked.
Are you? Yeah.
It's like being in the womb.
You go naked?
Yeah, why not?
Is it videoed? I don't want to see you naked.
I hope so.
I'll just think it. But yeah, it's like a video of you.
I mean, I can ask if there's some sort of CCTV.
There's got to be something, hasn't there?
No.
What if you drowned?
You're not going to drown.
I don't know.
So
you could drown in a cup of water there.
It's actually genuinely hard because of the salt water to actually sit up.
Exactly. So there you go then.
But you can't roll over.
Of course you can roll over.
Well, surely if you're asleep though and you rolled over, you're going to wake up because your face is in water.
Not if you drowned.
Anyway,
they can't get up because you got your face down. You said you couldn't sit up, so you're supposed to push yourself up. How are you going to get up? Face down, you'll be able to get up.
No, you can. You can. It's just not as easy as if you're sitting up in the bath.
Yeah, that's because you bumps on the floor of the bath. If you was floating on the thing and then go sit up,
I'm telling you.
If you sit pool floating, you went sit up. You can't literally just go sit up.
You I don't. You're stupid if you drown in it, and it fucking serves you right.
I'll have a go.
You can get these circle things that you put behind your head
Headphones.
to keep your head up. But it's good. It's nice and relaxing. But I can't turn my brain off. So I'm like, right, it's nice and calm now. Right, 1 million thoughts all come into my brain all at once, and I start thinking about all this stuff. And for the first 10 minutes, you are genuinely thinking, like, so there's Ellie in one room, me in another room, and somebody else in another room.
We're all naked.
So that goes through your mind a little bit for the first few minutes. Going,
The other thing that I'm thinking is, what was someone pissed in him for? You got in it?
well, then maybe you had to done.
Because he's a chlorinated,
I
right?
have, well, because I have shit.
Shit your pants. Is it chlorinated?
I don't know. That's another question that goes through your mind in that first 10 minutes is, how clean is this?
When you start to go, we just spit water out.
Yeah. But it's good. It's good. I recommend it.
Where did you go? Altrincham.
Altringham's a real nice place as well.
Never heard of it.
Just outside Manchester. It's a weird place because it's spelt very differently than it sounds. Don't have a gut in it for a start.
Altrincham.
Yeah.
Why would you have a gut in it?
Gum. Altrincham.
Ham. Altrincham. Altrincham.
Altrincham.
Altrincham.
Anyway, I fallen off my chair. Let's talk about this week. What we're going to talk about?
We're doing service stations.
With service station and driving.
Yes.
That's what
Yeah, favourite service stations. That's
Favourite-
as far as I'm doing now.
What's your favourite service station?
Woodall.
Newport Pagnell. That's that done for this week.
Why are you Pop Pagnell?
It's not.
All right.
My favourite service station is Leicester Forest East.
Leicester
It's on
Forest.
the M1. It has a northbound and a southbound station, and it has a bridge that goes across. I don't know if you remember this, but we actually had a mandate there.
Did you?
Yep. Don't remember it, do you?
No, I don't.
We did. Do you remember when we did the Silverstone half marathon?
We did.
We stopped at this specific services on the way back.
All right, nice one.
We sat on the bridge that goes across the top.
Did we?
Yeah.
I remember doing Silverstone half marathon, but I don't remember sitting on a
Do you
bridge.
remember food you had on the way home?
No.
Yeah. KFC. We KFC'd on the way home.
I don't like a service station that has got Burger King. I hate it.
Why?
It's like Burger King.
Hmm.
I'm not a fan of Burger King.
So you just
I will eat one. Come on, look at me.
so you'd completely
I
drive past it.
unless I was going to shit myself,
Which you probably did.
then I'm stopping because I'll piss in a bottle if I have to. But I like, oh yeah, I can't stop it thinking. I'll stop for a KFC one, Mackie D's, Subway.
Do you know what? When you say that, service stations generally are fairly clean lavatories as well.
What? No, they don't.
Yeah, because there's always somebody in there cleaning.
No, they're disgusting.
You don't go to Leicester Forest East. Always clean.
I don't think I've ever been in one that's
To the
clean.
toilet. The other way, I was Thorpe Park. It smelled beautiful, like bubble gum.
Are you ladies?
no, because they're filthy beggars.
Mhm.
Yes, so at Leicester Forest East, KFC, Starbucks, Waitrose, there is a Burger King, Subway, Chopsticks, which is like a noodle bar. Not for me. It also has a hotel, a Days Inn,
Oh yeah, I quite like one that's got hotels.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
and a Krispy Kreme.
I don't get the obsession with Krispy Kreme.
Mm,
It's not really transferred. Same with Dunkin' Donuts. It's not, I don't mind donuts. I don't get the obsession. It's very Americanism that we're told we should like it.
yeah,
It's like my opinion with donuts is like your opinion with coffee. People think they like them or we meant to like them. The tasteless half of them.
I find it strange that you go out to have a dessert. Like you would go like a Dunkin' Donuts for me is a dessert.
Yeah.
So if you would you go? Oh God, he's going to do it. He's gonna...
I just realised that I sniffed very awfully.
There's a lot of things you do very awfully.
Yeah.
What was it? Yeah. I just think it's strange. I mean, we have done before. We have taken kids to a place in Hull that's quite nice, like a dessert place as a bit of a treat. But it's just, I don't know, I just find it a bit weird. I go out to eat. I'm
Yeah.
not a big dessert fan. That's maybe why it is. I won't just go be sat at home going, oh, I've had Sunday dinner. Let's go out and have a
Yeah. I'd, if I was given choice of two meals, it would be a starter and a main, not a pudding, a main and a pudding.
Mm. Which was your favourite service station?
Woodall.
Woodall. So it's
Yeah.
fairly close, that one. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Any particular reason?
Because I know it's like the one before it's like I know I go to that one and I need toilet and I'm good to go to get home, if that makes sense. It's like my last stop, no matter where I'm coming from. It's my last stop. Home's next.
There's a bush.
Well, you know what I mean.
So you only like that service station because you can have a good shit there.
Well, no, I just know that I'm close to home. It's like nostalgia, as in like it's my last chance to get a coffee or whatever I need to do. You know, for the last stretch. Or something. It's like one of those services where I'm like, I know I'm close to home now. Off we go. Do you know what I mean? And I will probably 9 times out of 10 call in regardless.
Yeah, I do that. When I've been to Manchester, I've been to Southport. Birch services for me on my own.
Yes, that's
yeah. It's an hour. It's an hour away.
Yeah,
I quite like that one. Again, it's got a little bridge that goes over top. I like a little bridge.
Yeah, and I don't get that, if that makes sense. Like I do get it, because if you're a KFC to that side and you're on a KFC, and it allows you to have both sides, if that makes sense. But I still think, why?
So just for that exact reason you explained, if you go to one side but you'd like to be at the other side, don't go up to the junction, turn around and come back.
Put them on both sides.
Or do exactly what Leicester Forest East do and have it on the actual bridge at the top. There's like a restaurant thing at the top, and you got all them little things.
Well, there's a restaurant literally, like the footbridge we normally walk over to go from side to side. Because I've been to one and it's really pissed me off. The toilets are on the other side.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know where that is. It's somewhere not far from us. I think it's on 62 corridor, and the toilets are on the other side. So if you're going westbound, the toilets are on the eastbound.
Yeah, that's not good, is it? That pissed me by the time we got over the top of that.
You have to go over. You have to go over downstairs, and as you come down, like come down some like crazy marble stairs into like a bit of a corridor.
Yeah, but this has got the restaurant on the top. You know, like your eating places at like Medwall and that, it's got all the little different things. It's like that.
Was I blindfolded? Was that the challenge? You ran around blindfolded, and I went home blindfolded.
Then we drove home blindfolded.
I also don't remember that.
I can't remember. We'll have to go again. Maybe not do the
Sounds good.
We'll just go there.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
there was one out near Blackpool. That's really good. Is it Blackpool? Yes, it's near Blackpool. It's like, it looks like a big massive like aeroplane.
Oh, it's towards Lake District, isn't it? Is that where he was going? Lake District.
Yes. Sorry, it's not Blackpool, is it?
It's Lake District.
Lake District.
Yeah, because I think we stopped there.
We did.
One of our
Cycle did. Yeah. I've been twice. I can't think of his name. I did look at it earlier on.
It's got like a round building, hasn't it?
Yeah, but it looks like a big. It reminds me like Seattle building that spins.
Yeah.
Reminds me of that. Obviously, it don't spin. It's fucking made of concrete. It's unsightly. It's not a circular shape. Yeah.
So it's.
But it looks all like nuclear bunker to me style.
All right.
From distance.
Interesting how you see that.
Yeah, because no one else does. I see nuclear bunker in the air, not a nuclear bunker underground.
Yeah.
I see it's like an anti-flooding thing. Anyway, I wonder what it was before it was services, because you want to build that as a services. Right side thing.
Yeah. There's a lot of services.
Looks like a watchtower, an airplane watchtower.
Yes, that's what it looks like. Do you know what I've also wondered about services? If you work at a service station, right, how do you get to work? Because you can't walk to it.
Mate, I have thought about it so many times. Like, do you know the services, like, because you get someone that are like proper in the middle of nowhere. Like, some of them are connected. You can see like an escape route to like a little town or whatever. But some of them are like, how have you got here?
Yeah.
And they're like 16-year-old kid. So if it's a mass kid and I drove them to go to work and I've got to drive up to the next junction to come back again, fuck that. Get another job, mate.
Yeah, it's bizarre. It's bizarre. I've often thought that because there's not like sneaking it back door, is there?
So what's the one at Thorn? On M180?
Oh, yeah, Doncaster South or something like
that.
Yeah,
so considering where that is, right? I know now they've built a through road on the back of it. Only recently they've done that.
Yeah.
So prior to that, if anyone wanted to work there, you literally had to go onto the motorway to get to it, to come off it, and then drop someone off to get to it.
Yeah.
Until they built that back through road, I get now. You can obviously get from more ends and that way. But prior to that must have been a right ball if people who worked there.
Yeah. So I once stayed at a hotel that was out of services, and I'd gone out and had to get a taxi back. And the taxi have to drive past it to turn around to come back. I'm like, just stop at this side, mate. I'll run across.
Yeah. Play Frogger.
Yeah, it's not that busy. Not that busy across here.
But yeah, I was thinking that like when you see like hotels in services as well. So you're on eastbound, you're gonna have to go past to come back again.
Yeah. Hotels in service stations are weird as well.
The best hotel at service station is the one outside East Midlands.
Stayed there, yeah.
And some hotel rooms look into the actual eatery.
Into the actual service.
When I go pick family up from there, I always wait in that services, and then they give me a shout, and I go around the corner
And book a room.
Yeah, and I'm always sat looking up at the room, thinking, what a weird thing that is. That like there's people like wake up, open, like
just people having the breakfast.
Like what a weird
I'll
concept.
tell you what, that's a good service station as well.
Is it?
Yeah, I quite liked it.
It's got a Costa and
A Harvester.
It's got an Harvester, yeah. I could have got a bacon sandwich. It's got Greg's as well. And a WH Smith's.
They've all got WH Smiths.
Yeah.
WH Smiths and a Waitrose.
Yeah.
All the Waitrose, they don't have both, do they?
I think they do sometimes.
Do they?
Yeah, I think I've
One
seen.
one side, one at
Yeah, I think I've seen them where they've been like the same store, but like split sort of thing.
bougie.
Yeah.
Very
You can always buy an A8 map and a neck pillar.
Yeah,
Do you think people still buy hard maps?
probably. You can always buy a massive teddy as well.
Or a camping chair?
Yeah. I got some good Christmas presents from there before. They're not cheap though, are they?
What, you've got Christmas presents from a service station?
In fact, I remember buying wetsuits. I remember buying 2 wetsuits for kids once. Can't remember where I was going. In fact, we was going somewhere and I bought these wetsuits, not even for the trip we were going on. It was for another trip and they never wore them.
Were they cheap?
Yeah, I think so. Like little birds.
You did get. I see we saw them for. That's a bargain. I'll have some of
I
that.
think so.
Because I don't think anything. The problem with services, rightly so, captive audience. You can't do shit all about it. So that's why it's expensive. I buy it or you don't fucking buy it. It's your choice. You know what I mean? So I don't know why there'd be cheap wetsuits in there.
It's like the middle of Lidl.
Why is
why is it always one of them phone shops as well?
Yeah, I find that weird.
Who's getting so? I suppose to pick up a charger maybe. But who's like having the screen replaced as they're going on holiday?
Exactly. Who's at the screen place? Who's buying a refurbished one? Like I've never walked to service and gone, I could do a new phone. Actually, sir.
Could do a new cover for my
Yeah.
phone. Hello, little kiddie.
Yeah.
And I tell you the other
I bet that's money laundering.
Wait, hey, hang on.
I bet it is.
The other thing is the slot machines. It's always a
Gamblers.
little arcade, isn't there?
Oh,
They're
mate.
truckers, do you think?
Yeah, big time. I honestly, it makes me chuckle when you see people just sat there, like just feeding it, and I'm
You
like,
see, I don't ever
"Whoa."
see anybody in them.
Oh, I always see people in them.
And they're only right small, though, aren't they?
Yeah, there's about
Generally.
3 or 4 bandits in them,
Yeah.
and that's it. Yeah.
And then a couple of lorry drivers.
Yeah. Mexican bandits.
Does because you can only park there so long as well, can't you now?
I don't know, can you?
At,
I don't plan to have a day out there.
well, no, and because like I say, I've stayed there before, so you obviously have to check in and make sure that you do. And I often think, like lorry drivers coming and just having a wash and then going having a.
What? Finish your sentence.
My brain just stopped then.
Come in having a wash and then
Having
like, oh, like what? And a wink? What are you talking about?
like a wash and then just on the way again.
I think so, yeah. They'll still, I reckon lorries can stay longer than cars.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, like, why is there a certain time? What do you think people are going to do?
I suppose it's so you don't park your car there and somebody picks you up and.
And what, going to the field?
No, like if you go into like a meeting or something, you might all go meet in one place, and then one person drives and 5 people leave the cars there.
Is that good for the environment? And why would you stop at a service station? Because point proven, you've got to go all the way past to come all the way back again.
Oh no, because if you're going one way,
You've
you'd
got
be coming back anyway, wouldn't you?
you'll be on the wrong side of the bloody motorway. What are you going to do? Play Frogger?
No, if you're going somewhere, you'd meet in one service station. So we'd meet at
Hasbro, that's a connector.
no. So you go on to. Yeah, fair point. Yeah, you can't move your car across the other side.
No,
can you?
so that's the one with the bridge
With the
connector.
bridge, yeah.
And you've already gone there, knowing you've got to go back. You still got to go past to come back again. It's a pointless exercise.
Yeah, I don't know.
We used to always meet my auntie on the services, and it used to blow my mind because they would drive to the services. Yeah, so we drive to one, they drive to the other, if that makes sense. I don't know how this worked. But we always swapped over in the same services. Oh, so she'd have gone down pulled into that one. We go past, and then come back to then go,
both be
and then
driving in the same
both same
direction.
direction, but then to swap again because we'd have to both swap around again.
Yeah.
It used to blow my mind. And his room picked Dan up from Derbyshire, so with my auntie, we saw with me, and I was like,
It don't suit anybody though.
there's
does
surely
it?
a better place to meet than a service station.
Yeah, just
Because, like I say, we'll both end up having to then go back on ourselves to go back again.
yeah, but then you miss out on Burger King and KFC.
No, but
Do you ever stop at a petrol service station and not buy any food?
Yeah.
Do you?
yeah,
You lie.
yeah, a few times in my life, in a couple of occasions.
Literally a couple.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, sometimes I'll go for a wee and go, I'll get a coffee or something like that.
Do you know what? I mean, you don't really see them. I think I've seen them in York actually, like travel sweets. There are something you can buy in the service station. I never see them anywhere
The
else.
tin, the metal tin.
The
Yeah,
tins,
I love a good old
with
fashioned.
the dusty
Yeah,
sweets on.
yeah. Granddad's sweets out there.
But yeah.
Well, but the guy who's doing fishing, so though.
Used to stick them up my bum.
Yeah.
This is
Go on
possibly,
to episode 1.
this is possibly the weirdest, I think, discussion we've had so far.
But what do you hate or like about driving then?
Hate or like about driving? I found recently, and I don't know if it's because I'm getting older, I have no patience with other drivers.
Oh, yes, I'm right behind you.
And do you know what? I'd like to think I'm quite a placid person, but literally I get in the car and I go from 0 to I could fucking murder you
Yeah.
in that.
I get so stressed. Like, my favourite journey is to get me cruise control on, stick it on 70, sorry. Stick it and just I'm
Middle lane, aren't you?
No. I'll go back and forth, but I like it where I'm not touching my brake because technically, if we all drove at the same speed, we wouldn't have this problem. But some people just cannot drive to a point where you're following someone and you see him brake. So you're like, why are you braking? Because someone about a mile down the road just braked. It's like, what are you doing?
I often worry when people are in the third lane, not the fast lane, it's the second overtaking lane, isn't it?
Yeah.
The third lane, and there's nothing in the other lanes.
Yeah.
They're just following traffic.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, how much are you actually concentrating on this road? Because you're not even paying attention that there's nothing over here.
Yeah.
And if you just move over, it will speed up all this traffic. And people just don't get it. Middle lane drivers, I could fucking...
Yeah, they piss me right off. And the other thing that pisses me off is people can't filter properly. It fucking drives me mental, right? So when we got to Manchester, coming and going, they shut a junction. So everyone had to fill it into single lane to come off. Then coming back, it was the same principle. You had to like filter off another motorway into single lane. And I'm just like, everyone's like, queuing from like here. Like everyone's really queuing. And I'm just like, I went straight down the outside lane because I was like, it's not time to fill it yet. It's not time to fill it. It's not time to fill it. Driving down, I'm thinking, the fuck are all the... Do they know something? I don't know if that makes sense. Came down and I pretty much went, just filled it into middle lane, carried on, filled into slow lane and went straight off. And I was like, the fuck?
Yeah.
The fuck? Now, if everybody did that naturally, nicely, the queues wouldn't be like that. I mean, to the point where I was going past people and there was people like in the fast lane, stopping at fast lane and then trying to edge the way into middle lane. I'm like, why are you filtering here?
Do you know what I think part of the problem is? You don't drive on a motorway on your test. So people don't know how to drive.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
You drive on a dual carriageway, I think, now, but you don't actually drive on a motorway. So I just don't think people get it. You can do extra lessons, I think.
I think people need to. Because the other thing as well is, like, I'm not saying don't brake, but I control my car by cruise control. Yeah, so I'll hold it heavy, to speed up. I'll hold it hard to, brake down. The only time I'm braking, and I'll even dip the clutch sooner than braking.
There's innuendos.
But I will brake if I need to brake. But
I'm holding it heavy.
when people brake unnecessarily, have you seen the concertina effect of how traffic builds up from it? Show your face now. I'm trying to talk here.
I just dipped the clutch. Yes, I have. Yeah. Trucker Tim did a great example of that with lorries and how lorries slow down and how quickly
it backs up. Yeah, and that's because people can't drive for shit. So, because what happens is they see my brake lights. If I hit my brake, even if I'm just like slightly slowing, then they hit their brake light
150 meters in front.
Yeah. Whereas if I slow myself down, you'll constantly just slow yourself into me anyway. If that makes sense.
I think it's because people are thick as shit.
I don't know if people are thick. I just think you're right. People don't know how to drive properly. And I'm not going to lie myself. I'm a great driver because I'm not prolific in any way. But I have common sense to be doing the right things.
Conscious of other people.
Yeah. Well,
But you're right. You're in the right and everybody else in the wrong.
yeah, but then everyone's like waving the fingers at me and giving me a finger, and I'm like, fuck off, you again. We're winded down.
Come and use my gym. Right. Let's do all this again next week. You make sure you're a bit better next week.
I'll try.
Yeah. Keep smiling.
Stay safe, mate. Toodaloo.
See you next Tuesday.
Thursday.
I don't know what day
See you
it is.
later. Good.
Thank you for listening right to the end of this week's podcast, and we hope that you've enjoyed it. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at dad_tales_, or get involved by emailing us at dadtales@outlook.com. You can also now join our Facebook page by searching Dad Tales.
Keep the feedback coming. We are genuinely humbled by all the input and the comments you are providing us. Stay safe, celebrate small victories, and keep smiling.